That's good for feedback practice.
Yes, yes. Wait, it's not coming through.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
It's saying blank.
where am I doing that? I see the slides.
Oh, maybe you have to log in. Hold on. I have to log in to Google.
Powered by Mountain Dew.
Hand it out. I see this. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. It's on me. Okay.
So I'll give you the thumbs up.
Yep.
And then I have
Oh, okay,
so
perfect.
I think you just have
I have to press play.
It's not that long, but it's just.
Okay.
Right, good morning, everyone.
Morning, morning.
My name is Noah Rice, as you know, and today my chapter presentation is In Pursuit of Running. Okay, so I'm Noah, an ultramarathon runner. I've ran 2 half marathons and 2 full marathons. This is my stat sheet from 2016 until 2025. I ran 1,642 miles, 361 runs, average pace of 11 minutes, 334 hours, 55 minutes, 18 seconds total. This was my last run on the 8th. I ran 13 miles. I'm running the Rock and Roll Marathon on Sunday. So this is pretty much my passion. This is what saved me from like depression and just, getting bored with life has always kept me going. So the key points about running that it does for me and can do for you as well. One is meditation. Running is a form of meditation. You go out there, it clears your mind, you get to rethink your life, your thoughts. Okay, kind of like hiking, how you go out and hike and you just get a better perspective. It's a form of relaxation. You go out there, you're not stressing about anything, you're relaxed, your body's moving, you're like, okay, I'm burning calories, I'm exercising, I'm doing the right thing. It's a form of cognitive therapy. You clear your thoughts once again, and you reflect to yourself. You tell yourself, hey, I'm doing okay. I got a test on Friday. I know I'm gonna pass it because I'm gonna study. You kind of get to give yourself a little therapy. And then it's also a mental reset. Once you're done with the run, you get the runner's high. You feel better about yourself. I accomplished something, and then it kind of gives you like a fresh start. All right. You can press play on that. Please. Play a little insert from a guy named Nipsey Hussle.
Long-winded, running through this life like it was mine. Never settling, but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path to my own destruction or success. But what is a mistake without the lesson? See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. What would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it and stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
With me and you know yeah. Look, a lot of niggas feel what I want.
That is Nipsey Hussle. So, one of my favorite rappers and also philosophers, but he incorporated running into his lifestyle, his brand, and his slogan, "The Marathon Continues." He took running and applied it to his business, also to his music, and his hustle motivation and mindset, which was, to stay resilient, have endurance, and just keep a hustle mentality. It's what you need for business. It's what you need for success in life. It's what you need to run in general. You have to stay persistent. One of the quotes he had was, "Before you run your race, you gotta find your pace. Just cross the finish line, no matter the time it takes. And that, you know, you can apply that to pretty much anything in life. It was once said in the book of Five Rings that once you find the way in one thing, you find it in all things. Pretty much when you learn how to get good at master at something, you kind of can translate that into everything else, which I like to use running as, because once you get good at running, you're like, okay, well, I could get good at tennis, or I could get good at softball. You know, it just takes consistency. And he was born August 15th, 1985, and he passed away on March 31st, 2019. So that's how Nipsey Hussle incorporated running into his ideology.
Long-winded, running through. Long-winded, running
I
through
messed
this
up
life
your
like it was
presentation.
mine.
Okay, hold on.
That's fine.
Never settle for setting.
Technical difficulty.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Boom. Now we're getting a little bit more hardcore here. This is David Goggins. You might have seen him on YouTube screaming, yelling at people, saying things like, "You don't know me, son, and who's gonna carry the boats?" He is a Navy SEAL. He was the first person to be a Navy SEAL, Special Forces, in the Air Force, and an Army Ranger. Complete all of those. He's an ultra marathon runner. I read his book right here, Can't Hurt Me. Really good book. Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds. One of the quotes from that book is, "You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential." Now, David Goggins, he lived a hard life, but he eventually turned things around. And the way he started it all, because he was overweight when he decided he wanted to be a Navy SEAL, he was eating donuts and drinking chocolate shakes every day, working a pest control job, and he got tired of it, so he started running. He couldn't run a mile. He went home, ate some donuts. He got mad at himself and he went back out there. Long story short, he got super jacked, super ripped. And after his career, he became a wildland firefighter. I also started running and became a wildland firefighter. I went to prison and did this as an alternative to my sentence, so I didn't do it by choice, but I did do the same exact thing. Wildland firefighting, it takes a lot of grit, it takes a lot of determination. It's pretty hard because your life's on the line. You are in the mountains fighting fires, face to face, cutting line. And it's pretty hard. So you can see here, there's like tools, Pulaski's, there's chainsaw guys, there's me in the middle, you know.
Oh, is that you? That's what I was gonna say.
I was
Is
the
that
heart,
picture?
I was the heartbeat of the crew, you know, top main guy. No, I'm just kidding. Those guys are way better than me. But they all did love me. And you become like a family, a brotherhood, and we do run every day. You have to run, you have to train hard. David Goggins did the same thing. He run and train hard with his crew. He's out there in the woods. This is in Klamath National Forest on the Oregon border. We were fighting a fire up there this last fire season, and it's pretty intense, but there was definitely a lot of running. There was a lot of things going on up there, and I like this quote. It says, "Goggins' philosophy of pushing beyond mental limits is evident in his approach to firefighting, where he embraces the challenges and dangers." So, just like running, you have to embrace the challenges and dangers that you face, and you know, just like Nipsey Hussle said, stay on your path, and you know, eventually you'll complete your goal and you know, finish the race. All right, next up we have Bruce Lee. You might know him as an action movie star. Does anybody know what Bruce Lee's favorite drink is? Water. So yes, Bruce Lee, he also was a philosopher, not known for one, but he definitely was a philosopher. He graduated from Washington State University, where he met his wife, and he talks about running in his book, Striking Thoughts. It's a really good book. I listened to the ebook. I didn't actually read that one specifically, but this is a picture of him running with his dog. He loved running every day. He also called it the king of exercises. Oh, you missed the Nipsey Hussle. Go back. No, I'm just kidding. But he called it the king of exercises because it's really good. It's good for your heart, your cardiovascular. It helps with sleep. It lowers your blood pressure. It makes you less prone to illnesses and diseases. It's it's just an overall good thing to do on a daily basis. I encourage everybody to go try it if you haven't tried it. At least 1 mile once a week, you'll feel a lot better. I don't know if you remember like middle school when you used to run, but it gives you more energy. And yeah, that's what Bruce Lee did. He ran every day, at least 4 miles, and it was a form of relaxation, and he called it the king of exercises. Thank you very much. I encourage everyone here to run the world. Somewhere out there, pick a spot and just run it wherever you are. My name is Noah. Thank you for listening.
Did your recording stop?
No.
Oh, it's still on.
The screen
Okay,
just
the
turned
screen
off.
just, okay. Questions or comments for Noah?
Comment and question, good job. And then question, how did Nipsey Hussle die?
He was shot and murdered in front of his store, the Marathon store
Oh, it's too bad,
in Los Angeles.
it's too bad, okay.
What's the longest you've ever ran, like the marathon?
30 miles.
Dang.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
Really?
For fun?
For straight up fun. I wanted to do more, but it was
That's
getting
so
dark.
cool.
It's pretty fun.
On Sunday, mile 5, old guy, white beard, Irish kilt. He'll be handing out whiskey. That's my father.
Oh, really?
Stop by. We'll all be outside making a lot of fucking
Mile
noise.
5?
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I might have seen. Has he been there before?
He does it every year.
I took a shot out there and I've drank a beer before.
Hey.
I regretted it at like mile 19, but I have been out there. It's crazy. But I'll definitely stop by. Mile 5. Got you.
Nice. You'll be out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just handing out the whiskey or running?
Oh, shot for shot.
How many miles will you run Sunday?
26.2.
Dang.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be fun. I've been running 12 miles every day this week
Oh.
just to prepare. A lot of people like shave off miles to rest their body, but like I'm kind of like listening to David Goggins and like I just want to kind of like ramp it up all the way to that day.
Yeah.
So I've been running 12 miles, like almost half marathon every day until Sunday, and then I'm just gonna run the marathon. I might run there in the morning, early in the morning.
Send us something in pronto. Look, if you all are around, you
We'll
want to go out?
take a selfie at mile 5.
Yeah, yeah, send it in pronto. I would love to
Definitely.
see that. Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, yeah. Any other questions or comments for Noah? Great metaphor and analogy for life. Like I think what you're saying is in pursuit of running, it's just the running is your life path, and you compared it to these marathons, and life is a marathon, and I know Nipsey Hussle has that album, the marathon,
Yep.
right?
It's a mixtape,
Yeah.
but yeah. you definitely-
Okay, it's a mixtape. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good foundation to start with.
Nice. Nice job.